Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts with Tracy. This is a address wall plaque that has been weathered. It's been hanging for maybe about 3 years, and I had just used some vinyl to put the welcome and established since 2005. And the address, it also had the street address, but they wanted that covered up, the name of the street. So I covered that up the best I could, and I'm going to cover it with something else. I don't know what yet. All of this was the numbers were this color as well. So I painted that a tan and outlined it with black. And some of the vinyl had curled up here as well. Um, when this was made, it was coated with, what was it coated with? What do you call acrylic? That acrylic stuff. And it had 3 or 4 coats on it, but that would not withstand the sun rays, so the vinyl started to crack. Yeah, it was a polyacrylic that it was covered with. So now I have since put 1 coat of UV resin, not UV resin, epoxy resin on here. And it still is going to need another coat, but I'm trying to touch up where it curled and get rid of this street name. So I'm just going to continue touching it up and recording as I go. And I'm just going to try and line these edges up a little better with the black since I painted inside here with the tan. And it's a wood piece. It's just a wood circular disc. I think it actually was a bowl or, display fruit or display something. I guess I'll paint the back too. So I had spray painted it and put this wire up here to hang it up and then proceeded to put the address of the person so they could hang it on the outside of their home. So it's just refurbishing it now. Let's see what it looks like when I get done. And I'm just using some permanent markers to outline here. And I had outlined it before I put the resin on here, but I ended up painting this tan color after I put the UV resin on. So I'm just touching up these these outside lines right now because I'm going to coat it again. So that was just black. Now I'm going to take a pasta pen in gold, and I'm going to turn around this edge. I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not. Just define it a little bit and give it a little more pop. And I might have to do this a couple times. This is peaceful and calming work. Just something to sit down and take your mind off things and just do it. When I hold my pinky finger up underneath the base of this, and that helps me to just glide across this edge. Helps me to balance. Sometimes I get off and I just rub it off right quick. And then I can always take alcohol and go around here if there's any gold that flows over. Almost there. I made it all the way around. Now I'll probably check it out and see if I need to go and do another coat after that completely dries. I'm just trying to think what I'm going to put here in the middle to just cover up this watch. I don't know yet. Don't know yet. And if I should trace over these letters or just leave them alone, I think I'm just going to put another coat of resin on here. I don't know. Got to figure it out. In the meantime, I'm going to go around here one more time and make sure that's edged up really good. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with this center part and get some epoxy on here. So far, so I think that looks pretty good, that edge. And now what I'm going to do, let me move this aside. I'm going to paint these gold. I think I'm going to do this wood cutout cherish and do the same process. Just use this pasta pen and paint this gold and put that on there. I could use some acrylic paint. It would be a lot faster, but I want the same gold that I have around the edges. So I'm just going to coat this right quick, or however long it takes, with this gold pen. Let me see if the camera's close enough. Maybe I can bring it down a little bit. Let's see. Don't want to make you dizzy. Maybe that's better. What about this light? And I'm just going to go around the edges. the outer edges anyway. I don't know if I'm going to go inside there. We'll see. That might be a bit much. Sometimes I wish I wasn't such a stickler, but I like it to look good. I like it to be finished off properly and look professional as I can get it. I think that's pretty good. Then I want to do this butterfly. I'm not going to do a whole lot to it. It's kind of meticulous. I'll just put some colors in it. I'll do that inside black, the antenna, and the body. And let's see. Let's find some colors. Oh, what colors do I want? I don't know. I can get them out of this container. What colors do I want? Oh, let's see. That's an orange, a glittery orange. Let's see. Let's do this bottom half orange. Let me find another glitter pen. What is this? Yellow green? I don't know. It might not be bright enough. Not really. Let me get another one. Where are they? Oh no. Got a silver. That wouldn't be good. I got a green and a blue. Let's try the green. It's not very bright either. Maybe I'll do the whole thing this orange. Guess I should have had this picked out before I started, right? But I didn't. Here's a purple. I wonder what that'll look like. I don't even see that black. That didn't come out too good. I don't like that either. I'm going to do the whole thing this color. I'm going to have to do that black again. Yep, that's what I'm going for. Okay, let me try a different black marker and see if that works any better. There we go. There we go. I spend too much time on that. That's pretty. Sorry. Okay, so cover that up and put this butterfly on here. How's that look? We're gonna do it. So let me get a little bit of glue. Hold this in place. Is that where I want it? Good enough. And I'm gonna use some Beacon Permanent 527 glue. I need to order some more of this. Just put a little dab on here just to hold it in place. It's quite fluidy. Is that how you say that? It's fluid. It's thin. Just a little bit. Hold that in place right there. And then we'll do Cherish. This is curved, so I'm just going to hold it down. And I'll be back when I'm ready for the epoxy. I've mixed up my epoxy, and this is what I've been using lately. It's called small tone epoxy. So you have the resin, the part A and the part B, and this comes in the black bottles, and it doesn't turn yellow. You know, if you have epoxy for a long time, sun rays get to it, and it has a yellow tint to it. This has been working pretty good for me. So I've mixed that up, and I have 30 milliliters of each. So I have 60 milliliters here. And these, I didn't explain these. These are just adhesive rhinestones that the strips, rhinestone strips that I placed around the edge. And I think I said and told you about everything else. So this is the second coat of epoxy that I will be putting on to cover up everything again, to cover this up, and then this fresh paint. There's nothing on this paint. So let's get started. I'm going to pour it right inside this butterfly so that I get inside all those crevices. And then I'll go over the cherished. Come over the numbers. Then I'll just spread it around. Don't know if I'm going to use all of this or not. I'm going to spread it all in, and there's a little bit left. If I have to, I'll pour it all on there. So I'm just going to rub this in with my fingers. I will probably have to use all of this because you want to rub to where you don't, where it feels smooth. You don't feel any roughness. It's a little rough right now, so I just got to smooth this all the way over. I'm just going to come up to the edge over the rhinestones and over this gold rim, gold trim. And it's smooth now, so I'm just pulling epoxy from the middle and pulling it up over this edge. And there's a little more epoxy if I need it. But I just want a smooth, thin layer. And it will self-level. So with this being curved, that means more will kind of settle in the middle, but it'll level out. Okay, I think I've got it pretty covered. Now you can either spray this with alcohol to get out the fine bubbles, or you can use a torch to get those bubbles out. Alrighty, what do you think? Let's just sit and dry for some hours. Look at there. I think it's beautiful. Thumbs up, please. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule, your busy life, to stop by Tracy's Sweet Touch Production to see what I got going on over here. This is a pretty large piece, and it's actually refinished. You know, this is it was beautiful when it was first done, but like I said, it had been hanging 3 or 4 years, and the sun rays got to it and needed to be touched up. So here we have it, and this should last quite a while out there in the sun rays. If it lasted 3 or 4 years with the polyacrylic, with this epoxy resin, it should last quite a while. So take care. Thumbs up. Peace out. I love you. Appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Later, Gators. Have a great one.